My boss wanted my nights on standby for free. Work will take every inch you leave unguarded. There's no such thing as a quick work issue once dinner is on the table. The minute people think they can reach you at home, home stops being home. I protect my time because I like my life. I was 39 then. I had a partner, an older dad who leaned on me for errands, and one quiet hour most nights that belonged to nobody but me. A few years back, I worked customer support at Brindle Paper, a mid-sized office supplier. My manager was Trent Voss. He had rank, a firm voice, and not much else. He could run a meeting for an hour and still need help fixing a stuck order. He liked the look of authority more than the work itself. One night around 10, Kira Dunn from sales sent a message about an account note marked with the wrong color tag. The order was not due out until the next afternoon. No customer was waiting. Nothing was broken. It was a morning fix, so I left it for morning. Kira turned it into theater. At the next team huddle, she said she had raised an urgent issue the night before, and nobody from support leadership had answered. Trent picked it up at once. He did the sad face, the long pause, the talk about standards. Before lunch, I had a meeting invite with Trent and Mel Hart from Human Resources. That room felt less like work and more like being called in by a principal. Door shut, small table, careful voices. Mel said, "Owen, people in your role need to be flexible." Trent said, "Leaders do not clock out just because the office is closed." Then they said what they really wanted. They expected me to be reachable at night in case something came up. I asked a plain question. "If you want me available after hours, what is the pay for that?" Trent said it was not on-call pay. Mel said there was no extra pay at all. It was just part of being committed. I said, "Fine, I will agree to one condition. Every after-hours issue goes to Trent first. Every time. He decides if it is truly urgent. If he says it cannot wait, he can call me. If not, it waits until morning." I said it in the same calm tone they were using. Trent agreed right away, which told me he thought it would never touch him. It touched him a lot. For the next 2 weeks, every little wobble in the building went to his phone first. Kira called him at home about a note field she could not edit. A sales rep called because he wanted an old file from his couch. Shipping called during dinner about a label printer that had already been shut down for the night. None of it was a real emergency. Since Trent had claimed the right to judge what was urgent, he had to pick up, listen, and own the choice. Most nights he told them to wait until morning, which was exactly what I would have done. He called me once, a little before 9, with a real rush problem. I fixed it fast. That actually helped me, because now there was one clean example of what a real emergency looked like, and how rare it was. By the 3rd week, Mel sent out a neat email saying after-hours contact would only happen during formal coverage and only with manager approval. Funny how fast the rule got clear once management had to feel it in their own living room. That was the end of it. Trent stopped talking about commitment at home. Kira found something else to make noise about. I kept doing solid work during the hours they paid for, and when I left, I went back to my actual life. That was all I wanted in the first place.